Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. How many of you feel like you keep putting off stuff? Let's get started and talk about it. I know that I love to just shove things under the rug and not deal with things for a variety of reasons, which I'm going to get into, but I'm changing that, and I wanted to share with you guys some positive, actionable steps I am taking to make a difference in my life that I think would help you guys too. So let me share with you guys, first of all, reasons why I avoid certain things. Then I'm going to tell you the kind of things that I typically avoid and what I think other people avoid. And then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing about it. So let me get right into it. Okay, the reason why I tend to avoid difficult tasks or anything that has a hassle factor or a lot of moving parts. Number one, I fear the worst case scenario. I might avoid going to the dentist or the doctor because I'm afraid they're going to find something. That would be an example. Number two, I don't like the hassle. I especially hate making phone calls where I'm on hold forever or you get cut off while you're on the phone. I don't like dealing with that. Number three, I worry about the cost. And I'm going to give you a couple quick examples. There are two things over the last few years that I got done that I kept putting off. One was my wisdom teeth. Finally got it done. It wasn't even that big of a deal. Number two, my foundation. Why did I keep avoiding getting my foundation? I really thought it was going to be $20,000 or $30,000, and I was really scared about it. Well, the problem is not dealing with it makes the problem get worse, right? So I want to mention to you guys, before telling you how to deal with it, I'm going to give you some ideas of things that people typically put off. And they're things that may take a long time to do. Okay, I put wisdom teeth and foundation work, okay? Because that can be kind of a hassle. Okay, number two, anything medical, dealing with anything medical. Number three, maybe paying certain bills. It could be medical bills or just a bunch of bills, okay, besides your regular four-wall bills. Okay, number four, getting your taxes done. And last but not least, renewing your will. Or another thing, and I need to redo this for myself, not just your will, but have like a folder ready that if something happened to you, say you passed away, a family member could come in and open that and say, call these people, pay these bills, and everything will be neatly outlined for them so it's nice and easy. I need to update that. So there's all sorts of things we need to update and take care of. And it's so overwhelming thinking of them all. So what am I doing about it? Number one, I'm keeping mine on a spreadsheet. But the first thing to do is think about everything you need to do and write all these tasks down. Then, next after you do that, go through them and grade them from that would be nice, this is important, this is urgent, okay? And it's going to depend on what's urgent to you versus someone else, but look at that's urgent. For example, if your water heater's leaking, I would consider that urgent, okay? But there may be some other things that you could, put off for a little while if you need to. That's number one. Number two, put them on priority and pick just one to work on. Number three, which with this, break it up into mini steps. So let's say you need to work on your taxes. Maybe the first thing you need to do is get your receipts, and then the next thing you need to do is look at what your donations are. All of that. Break it up into mini steps so that it's manageable. Maybe work 15 minutes a day on whatever it is. Number four, and this is big, and I did this with my husband. We had an important task that we wanted to take care of. It was writing a will. Well, we wrote it on our calendar and we blocked off a time for it. We turned off the phones and we worked on that will undistracted. We set a date for it on our calendar, which really made a huge difference. Number five, and I learned this from Jan from New York City Saves Money. Thank you, Jan. She said, don't wait until later in the day to do a difficult task or something that's a challenge. So if you need to make an urgent phone call, you need to deal with something, do it right away in the morning. Because otherwise, if you wait till the end of the day, it could keep getting pushed to a different day, Thought that was brilliant advice. So that's another thing. Do your most difficult thing when you're at your freshest, if that is the morning time for you, but do it right away and don't keep putting it off. And number six, seek help if you need it. If you need support or help and you need to do research, seek help. One of the things I'm doing to add to this is I created a spreadsheet, and I have a bunch of things that I want to do and things that are really important. One is updating my will. What I did for all the different tasks is I have a different month, and each month I'm doing a different important task. And so I have them out on I have it on my calendar, and then I also have it on my spreadsheet. And then this way, I can look and see what the, most important task is and make sure that one gets done first. And I have little mini tasks to do each day to make this happen. Let me know what you guys think. I hope some of these tips have helped you. Let me ask you a question before signing off. Is there anything today that you have been putting off for a long time, and maybe after watching this video, you might just tackle it? Please share with the group. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.